Hey and welcome to my video. Today I wanna inform the whole world, or like the three people actually watching this video, why Denmark is not as great as everyone thinks it is. Like I'm Danish and you can probably hear it on my accent, and if you're from Denmark yourself, you can definitely recognize this accent. You know, the accent we call Danglish. Yeah, but enough about that. So, why is Denmark not as great and amazing as many people seem to think it is? Like it's ranked as one of the most happy, uncorrupted countries in the whole world. But actually, it's not that amazing. Like it gets very cold in winter. Um, there's trash. And like, if you go to Copenhagen, you will find trash, bro. Like cigarettes, plastic bags, plastic cups, all kind of weird shit, like chewing gum all over the street. Like if you think that Denmark is some very clean city, yeah, think again, fam. Um, but my point of why Denmark isn't as great as you think it is actually because of the government. Um, you know, some of the rules we have in Denmark. Firstly, if you are a student, the first thing you will notice is that in Denmark you actually have a pretty short summer break in comparison to other countries. In Denmark, you only have, I think, the most nearly every school in Denmark only has 6 weeks of summer break, and yeah, 6 weeks, that's a lot of time to be on break. But I think in just in Norway and Sweden, I'm pretty sure they have 7, 8 weeks, so that's already 2 weeks more. And France, they have a way longer like summer break, and a lot, a lot of countries has such a longer like summer break, summer break than Denmark. So yeah, um, pretty fucking annoying. Also Denmark likes removing um like 3 days, like days where you would normally be free, um, not have to work or go to school. Denmark has already removed one of them, and I'm pretty sure they are also talking about removing more of them. So that's just great. So in the whole government thing, yeah, Denmark is not as great as you think. And also another big problem is the Danish tax system. In America, you only pay, I think it's like under 10% in tax of your wage. I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. In Denmark, it depends on where you live. So in some like cities or communes, as we call them here, you can pay 39%, but you can also pay 46%. Um, or like 41%, 36%. I'm actually not sure about the 46. I think if I'm remembering correctly that 41% is the highest. And I think like about 35 to 36 is the lowest amount of tax. So yeah, it's all just depending on where you live. If you live in a very like luxurious commune in on Sjælland in Danish, you get like low taxes in comparison to like if you live in Jylland or Lolland. Um, I live in Lolland Kommune, which taxes you, I think, 39 or 41% of your wage, which is one of the highest percentages in the whole of Denmark, and that's because the tax depends on how many people in your commune that lives off um how do you even say that word in English, bro? This is what I mean. Like I really have to get better at English. Right? It's when you can't work, and then the government pays you money, tax money from other people, so you can live, bro. or if you get like a very big, a very severe injury that you like, that's just chronic, you can never ever treat it, that does so you can't work, you also get money from the government. So yeah, the more people that are like that in a commune, the more taxes the commune pays, because the more more money the commune requires. Um, so, but that's just like the normal tax, and you're probably thinking right now that okay, that's fine, because in return Denmark has free healthcare and you have free like teeth care until you're 21. So and school is free, high school is free, gymnasiums are free. Everything about school and degrees and all that, everything is free. So you think to yourself, that's good. Like in America, we don't have that. So why is this such a bad thing? The taxes is not the problem. Like the normal taxes you pay off your wage is not the problem. It's the weird taxes we have in Denmark. We have taxes on. Okay, let's say I have $1 million or crowns, Danish crowns, and then I die, and I want to give my kids the $1 million. But then the $1 million gets taxed, even though the $1 million I left on my children are all taxed money. None of them are like illegal money. It's all money that has already been taxed. But just because I want my kids to like get them when I die, they're taxed another time. To me, that just doesn't make any sense. Why does the government feed off dead people? When a person dies, the government automatically makes more money, because the government uses money to, take care of old people. So when that old man or woman dies, they make more money, because that's like a fee they don't have to pay anymore. But they still feel the need to tax that person's money so their children will get less money. It just doesn't make any sense. And then the most terrible tax that there is, and the tax that I hate, like it annoys me because it ruins investors. Like if you're young in Denmark and you wanna like start investing, move to another place, move to Switzerland, move to just another place where their taxes are better, because this what I'm about to tell you will blow your mind. In Denmark, you pay taxes on investments. What that does is, let's say you invest 50,000 and the stock market and the stock goes up. So it goes up with 50% or 100%. Let's say it doubles. Your money doubles. That would be a crazy investment, but your money doubles. So now your stock is worth 100,000. But that's the thing. Normally you would sell and you would get the 100,000 easy. But in Denmark, with the taxes, you sell, they take 41% of the money for themselves. So you don't get the 100,000 back. You get like what, 60,000, 65,000 back only. So normally you would have you would have raised your money by 50,000, but here in Denmark it's only like 10-15,000 with that example. It's just so stupid. Like, why can't I invest without the government needing to take that money too? I don't get it, and that's the problem with Denmark. Yeah, I mean, it's not really a problem for people who don't invest, or people who don't aspire to, be someone who owns a company or something, because all these taxes, they hurt the people who want to start something of their own. That's the people who gets hurt like the most from this. But so yeah, my point with this is that to the Americans or any other um people who thought like Denmark is amazing. Denmark is just great. It ranks so high on all the health and thingy ranks. I think we are second in health, and we are the. I read this online. We are like the best, the number one ranked country in uncorrupted government. That's crazy. Based on that, on those ranks, you would think that Denmark is just perfect, and it's not. Our government should not be first place, because what do you mean that they steal money that they don't deserve? Like, what if? Why do they deserve 41% of my investments? What do they even use that on? It's confirmed that Denmark has 100 billion or 100 milliarder Danish crowns after all the fees they pay. Like, after all the fees they have to run the country and all that, they are left with 100 billion crowns. Bro, that's insane. You don't need any more money, bro. You don't need to steal my money. Like, bro, just let me invest, fam. Just let me give my kids the money I owe them when I die. Like, bro, crazy. I feel like the tax on money that you give to your children after you die, that's the most crazy tax. Because that's taxed money that they want to tax one more time. Like, that, to me, that's fucking insane. To me, that's crazy. And all these prices in Denmark are just rising with inflation. And our like leader or prime minister said like months ago that, oh, I will fix all these problems. All these problems will go away if you just let me be the minister. And bro, now it's 6 months later, and it's worse. It's actually just gotten worse. The only thing they've done is removing some fee on vegetables and fruits, but when I go down to my daily supermarket, I cannot feel any change. The price is the same, it's just higher and higher and higher. So yeah, I don't really know what the whole like point of this video is. I just wanted to like talk about the whole government of Denmark and how it's just not as great as some people might think it is. Denmark has a lot of problems. So like when you live here, when you live here daily, when it's your home country, there's just things that you like. It's just crazy, bro. Now I'm thinking about it. Denmark really has a pretty fucked up government. Like some things are of course amazing with Denmark's government, like all the free healthcare, the tax system sometimes works very well, but it feels like they're just like using it now. They're using the tax to like tax everything. Everything you can think of, there's probably some kind of fee or tax within it. They have also added more fees to all kind of companies and everything. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, but this is just pure yap now. So let me just end the video. By the way, I'm going to Spain in about 4 days. So maybe I will vlog some crazy content there. Or yeah, check out my main Danish channel if you want to see a like actual vlog of the Spain vacation, where I will vlog everything. Yeah, nice. Bye bye guys. Thank you for the support on my last 2 videos. To be honest, if I'm being honest, I don't think this video will like get as many views at all, because I feel like this video is just pretty random, pretty pointless, pretty like, what's the word, pretty confusing video, because my English is just so trash that I can't really like say everything that I really want to say to make it make sense. But hopefully you guys learned a little bit about Denmark, which is like the point of this channel. So yeah, have a good day, have a great summer break, see you later, alligator.